What that? Whoa! What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? Groovy, you in here? I got sold out before I could take my lunch break. This is what this video was all about. The whole experience, man. Good God Almighty, Groovy Fee. What is going on, man? Thank you for being here. You here first thing early. You early. You early. You early. Early in the morning. Got another love. What my Gap Band people at? Can we ever get the radio station started? Like, I don't like having knowledge of music like that. Ronnie J, what's going on? Oh, man. First of all, y'all already know how we get down. Like, share, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. But slide over this way. I don't. Y'all know I don't like stuff not being centered. I got a problem with that. Like, there we go. What's going on, Juju Roll? I can't pick mine up till tomorrow, but I got 6 variants waiting for me. Woo! You lucky. You lucky. Well, so how long we been knowing about this comic? Shout out to Brian Hill. Shout out to Marvel for making it do what it do. Shout out to y'all. This is what I was able to come across. It's been read. It's been digested in the last 15 minutes here. Shout out to my lovely wife. Hopefully she can hear me. Shout out to my lovely wife. We thought the comic book was coming out on the 14th. Nope. Coming out this week. Coming out this week. Juju say how many variants you say you got, Juju? Let me go back to this. Let me go back to what Juju said. Juju said I can't pick mine up till tomorrow. I got 6 variants. 6. Theo, what you doing this video for? Man, man, first of all, you rocking with me like I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking with you like you rock with me. Shout out to the Black Panther fan group. Like, give y'all selves a round of applause. Recast T'Challa. All good God Almighty Jesus. Because, boy, look here. The proof is in the pudding. Like, the numbers speak for themselves. I just want y'all to give y'all selves a round of applause. Black Panther fan group, Recast T'Challa. Hell, Rock With Me Nation. Give y'all selves a round of applause. Y'all deserve it, man. Y'all been showing out. This is some good coffee. This some good coffee. This is some good coffee. Good God Almighty. It's giving me life right now. Y'all need to know. We need a superhero called Ganja Man. Don't ask me why I came up with that. I just feel like we need a superhero called Ganja Man. Let it go from there. What you think his powers need to be. But I really do think in 2024, and I think that superhero needs to make their debut on April 20th. I think we need a superhero called Ganja Man. I really, really do. I really, really do. Bringing peace to the world. Anyway, I'm not going to finish that joke. But, yeah, Black Panther, Ultimate Black Panther. I read it. Pretty good. We're going to keep up with these notes like we do. I'm going to make it do what it do. Groovy Fee's in the building. D. Steezel, Rock With Me Nation. Rock With Me Nation moderator is in the building. Now Tell Him is in the building. I just walked out of the comic shop, had to get 3 variants, shake my head. That's what I'm talking about. Make it do what it do. Groovy Fee say he's jealous. Ronnie say I will be picking up my issue of Ultimate Black Panther next week with a couple other comic books that I'm going to buy. I got a box with my name on the waiting for me at my local comic book store. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, I already have it in there. You know, Ronnie, Juju, like y'all, I had mine reserved too. I did. I said shout out to my lovely wife because I was like, I said, let me call the comic book store. And Juju, it's your fault. It's your fault. You know, we influence each other in here, whether we know it or not. Juju always going to go get the multiple covers and stuff like that. Buck Monster be going to go get the multiple covers. I'm like, man, so what y'all saying is I need to get it ain't enough. I'm not doing enough. Okay, all right, I ain't doing enough. So I calls my shout out to Fallout Comics. here in Tallahassee. That's where I go to get my comics from. Shout out to them. They do right by you, boy. So I call them up. I hit them up on the phone. I say, hey. He say, yeah. I say, hey, this Theo Butler. I say, yeah, what's good? I say, man. I said, how many variant covers of that Black Panther you got? He said, why? Right then and there, I know it's a problem. He said, why? That ain't normally what they say. I'm trying to get, because they ain't asked why when I asked for the multiple Eve Ewing covers. That's not what they did. My dog hit me with why. You see how many covers I got of Eve Ewing, right? Right, cool. He said, why? I said, well, I'm trying to get, no, we can't do that. What you mean you can't do that? Limit one per customer. Wait, what? Limit one per customer. That's what was said. Limit one per customer. And I was like, you know what? I'm so glad I'm not surprised by that. Because Brian Hill, big dog, bruh. I know Recast T'Challa been trending, but damn, sold out Ultimate Black Panther should have been trending too. Because damn, I know that's been a thing for the past 48 hours on social media that Ultimate Black Panther was sold out. Well, damn, your boy couldn't even, your boy, I could only get one. You just got one, but you really I can only get the one. I'm sitting there like, what? I can only get the one. You can only get the one. You can only get the one. Yes, that means it's flying off the shelf. Wait, let me give you some a little bit more. Let me give you some little bit more. Keep up with these notes. One of them 39. Good Lord, Jesus have mercy. Juju say one of them is $39.99 and the other one, that boy Marvin, no, they gonna get their change, don't you? Ooh, that means it's flying off the shelves. Wait, now tell them. I ain't finished. So I go to the comic book store. Now, mind you, watch this. This might be too much information, but I just want to know. I just want to put something in the air. I just want the Rock With Me Nation, Recast T'Challa, Black Panther fan group to understand my love, my dedication, my devotion to not only my craft, but this character. Your boy don't have a car. Not yet. We're working on it. The Uber ride was $24. It was. It's $24 there and back. It was. And you know, your boy do that. Your boy do that every week, faithfully, for the Rock With Me Nation, Recast T'Challa, Black Panther fan group. I do that. 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 Because when you bout it, you bout it. You know, you got to walk it like you talk it. So I walks it like I talks it. So I paid that $24 and some change today to get there and get back. And I'm chopping it up with the comic book store owner. I'm chopping it up with. I say, dang. Same thing I tell him, said, this thing must be flying off shelf. He said, you know what the sad part about it is? I said, what? Only 3 of y'all had it on pre-order. I say what? He said, yeah. He said only 3 people have this comic book on subscription. And that comic sold out in minutes. Whenever y'all want to Google how many people live in Tallahassee, you just Google how many people live in Tallahassee. That's on Wikipedia. What the guy, and I'm gonna tell you, it's about 3 or 4 comic book stores in Tallahassee. 3 or 4. One just opened up, so that would make it 4. 3 legitimately strong though. Tallahassee, 850 area. 4 colleges. Right. We're gonna start this thing off right. FAMU, Florida State, Kaiser, Tallahassee Community College. Dude told me only 3 of us, Fallout Comics. Shout out to Fallout Comics and everything like that. Thank you so much for making it do what it do in regards to allowing me to do the comic book reviews, stay informed in regards to comic book information. As a matter of fact, I actually bought one Marvel Legend action figure, Black Panther, from there. So thank y'all so much for doing what y'all do. 3. And they located on a busy intersection, Appalachian Parkway. I'm gonna go into. They located on in the Best Buy shopping plaza. That's where they at. So they get heavy traffic. It's an Office Depot right there. They get traffic. How long we been knowing this comic book was coming out? How long? They say one but 3 of us. One but 3 of us had this comic book in our subscription. Only 3 of us, based on all the hype that Marvel had. Only 3 of us, only 3 people in the whole store that's on one of the busiest streets in Tallahassee, Florida. Only 3 people had that comic book saved in their prescription, and that comic book sold out in a matter of minutes. So bad to the point where it didn't matter that it had alternate covers to it. You could only get one. You can only get one. This Black Panther is fire. Jettis is the name. Hey, listen, I read it. Hey, Mr. Theo B, I'm so glad I put. Yeah, Theo, how can you live in Florida and be a Georgia fan? Whoa. I moved to Florida. I graduated high school in Georgia. Hold up now. I've been a Georgia Bulldog fan since 1980, living in Camilla, Georgia. I lived in Atlanta, GA. I graduated from Mitchell Baker High School in 1986. I'm a dog, devil dog, atomic dog, house dog, street dog. Yeah, man. I'm a DOG till I DIE. Oh man. But no, seriously though, James, that's what I am. I do understand the question. I have been in Florida since '94, but Georgia, that's where that come from. Make sure I put that in there because that's a great question. Black Panther is fire. It is fire. So yeah, it is absolutely fire. Let me see here. Number 1 for classic heroes usually sell well. Yeah, that. Same in my shop, there were 6 of us sub to Ultimate. Mind you, 2 white guys, the rest black, and we got that comic shop straight. Listen, this is what dude told me. And I thought that was funny when he said that. It's not, think about what I'm getting ready to say here, because I'm telling this story in pieces. Y'all, one of y'all said I do a great job of telling stories. It might have been James. Might have been I tell him. I'm leaving part of this out. Because this is, and I give people their props regardless. Chillmonger has spoke on this on his channel. It's hard to gauge numbers like that. It's hard to gauge numbers like that. So if you're a Black Panther fan, I'm gonna urge you to go ahead and subscribe to the comic book if you haven't done so. Because when we speak to it's hard to gauge numbers like that, yeah, the comic sold out. And that looked good. It does. It looks impressive. But what about the people like myself and others who would have bought multiple copies of the comic? Those numbers, as impressive as they look today, would have looked even more impressive because we would have bought multiple versions of the same comic. We're not able to do that. So now, mind you, I don't think this is something that has to be said to, and I don't know, I'm not going to do that. If you're a Black Panther fan and you are not subscribed to Black Panther comic books, whether it's from Dr. Eve Ewing or Brian Hill, you need to change that. You need to change that. you need to change that. That needs to. you need to change that. I get it. I understand the excitement of going into the comic book store and looking at the various titles and searching and picking it up and older comics, newer comics. I get all that. I get the nuance of it. I do. But if you're a Black Panther fan or any fan of any comic book character, you need to put that character on your pull list. That way, the comic book owner of the shop, of the store, knows how many to order. That number goes to Marvel. Now, they always going to send them more than that, right? You got the built-in number, those that are going to get it, but they're going to send them more than that for those that don't have it. Well, you drive up the extra numbers by putting it on your pull list. So make sure you go put that on your pull list. That is important. Theo B is well traveled. Yeah, I'm in southern Wisconsin, but I'm originally from Illinois, Chicago. Yeah, man, you. Issues never sold out. Penguin, the distributor, lost an estimated 1,200 copies. Who in the world is buying a Penguin comic book? Let me see. I remember two of us were in there at the same time talking to the store manager, like, don't play. We need every cover. I like that. I like that. I like that. And I tell them, Libro got in here. Issues never sold out. Penguin, the distributor, lost an estimated 1,200 copies. Go in depth with that for me, Libro. Go in depth with that. They lost the estimated 1,200 copies. Go in depth with that for me. Explain that for me. Because I don't want to speak. I see the comment, but I don't want to speak and not know what we're talking about. Theo B is well traveled. Yeah, the Florida gave us have a convert. No. I didn't like the Florida Gators when I was in high school. I didn't like the Florida Gators when I was high school. And I promise you, I know this gonna sound crazy. I promise you, I get it. Tim Tebow is big, but had I been a Georgia linebacker or Georgia DB, I'd have had this. Tim Tebow would have had to see me every play, because that's demoralizing to any team to let a quarterback do what Georgia and wasn't just them was allowing Tim Tebow to do. Oh, you running the football and you a quarterback? Oh, that's free game. That's free game. Oh, you a running back too? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't have cared what I would have felt like after the game. I'd have had that game circled every season. That game would have been circled. And every game, every time that game would have been played, I don't care what the score would have looked like. Tim Tebow would not have walked to the podium like he was walking to the podium. No, he would have been battered and bruised. No, I don't like the Florida Gators. I respect them. I respect them. Now, let me tell you what that means. I don't like them. So them not doing well in college football, ain't no skin off my nose. But because I respect them, I don't make fun of them. I don't make fun of them. No, I don't like y'all. I do respect you, but I don't like you. So while you going through something, I'm gonna let you go through that on your own. I ain't got to chime in on that, but I don't have any sympathy for you. Absolutely none. I don't have no sympathy for you. That said, I don't necessarily take unjust satisfaction in how bad your program is right now. So we're gonna keep the party rolling. Here's the article, bleedingcool.com. Penguin, thousands of copies of Ultimate Black Panther. Well, they need to send them to my comic book store, Fallout Comics. Then y'all ain't got to take no L. Let me get that up out y'all. Let me go to this right here. Penguin loses thousands of copies of Ultimate Black Panther issue 1. Thank you, D. Steezer, for this. Let me read this. D. Steezer put this in here. Penguin Random House loses over 1,200 copies of Ultimate Black Panther 1. Comic Shop faces partial allocations or none due to the distribution mishap. Ultimate Black Panther 1 goes to second printing before first. Marvel comic titles are exclusively distributed to comic shops via Penguin Random House. Though Diamond Comic distributors work as a middleman for some, still exclusively distribute Marvel to the UK with Diamond UK. Those who use Diamond usually pay more, but gain a little simplicity and maybe a few economies of scale along the way. Oh, and this week, all their copies of Ultimate Black Panther 1, because it seems that Penguin Random House appears to have lost thousands of copies of the main cover of the launch issue of Ultimate Black Panther 1. I have been given the number of 12,000, but that's not confirmed. Many stores have been allocated to have of their orders. Some have got none. Bleeding Cool reported that the comic had gone to, wow. I guess I'm gonna keep reading. Bleeding Cool reported that the comic had gone to a second printing before the first arrived. Bleeding Cool reported that the comic had gone to a second printing before the first arrived in stores. Might this be the reason why? Anyway, good luck finding a copy. I hear it's a belter of a comic book. I hope they find it soon. Y'all. Wait, yeah, y'all just out here losing copies of comic books, huh? 12,000. That is some good coffee. How you? I'm speechless. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Y'all put me on the importance of pre-order. Hey man, listen, that thing is for real. If you want it, you better have it out there. They don't know when it went. They don't know when. No. I'm sitting up here like I'm at a loss. 12,000. And let me just say this. I'm at a loss for a whole lot of reasons. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I'm at a loss for a whole bunch of reasons. Like, someone pulled an Ocean, someone put an Ocean 11 on it. Could be the shipper screwed up. Several customer complaints about mail and packages being delivered to the wrong addresses. I like what you're saying, but I like what Nitelum just said. That part. Because I got questions for a whole bunch of different reasons. Like, y'all like, no. See, it'd be one thing if I just bought comics. If I bought comics, didn't have no YouTube channel, I was just the person that went in. Mind you, I'm saying if I was just the person that bought comics, wasn't part of no fan group, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just going in willy-nilly buying comics. I'm asking a whole different set of questions than what I'm asking right now, considering who I am and what I know. So I gotta say right now, sounds like I gotta stay right there with what Nitelum said. When was the last time? So they don't know where it went. I've been buying comic books a long time. I've been buying comic books a long time. I ain't been act like that. Woo! I'm trying to compose myself because I'm trying to act like I don't know what I know. I'm trying to give folks the benefit of the doubt. But I've been reading comics for a long time now. And I gotta keep Nitelum's comment up there. Because I've been reading comics for a long time now. And I've been reading comics, comic book fan books and everything like that. You know, where they tell you about the comics that's coming out and they tell you about, yeah, the comic book newsletter. I've been reading all that for a long time now. I have. And being where I'm at right now, let me see. Shout out to Black Comic Lords. I did something with them. I did some with Chillmonger. I did some with Dre Mac. I did some with Marcus and Josh from Back of the Bus. I did some with my brother D-Real and everything like that. There's some folks that I ain't worked with, but it's some folks that I have observed. And in all of them working with folks and observing folks, this is a first. You lost 1,200 copies of the first issue. This ain't about race. This ain't about ethnicity. But I am going to speak some truth. This ain't surprising if it's 1,200 issues, 12,000 issues of a Spider-Man comic. Because Ultimate Spider-Man did come out. That ain't... Ooh, see how that hit? Ultimate Spider-Man came out. Ain't nobody miss no 12,000. Ain't nobody lose no 12,000 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man number one. Like, I just don't want nobody thinking I'm stupid. No. Ultimate Spider-Man came out. It did. I ain't see here not one Ultimate Spider-Man fan say they wasn't able to get what they wanted. I ain't no. This all I got. CMB. This all I got. It's all I'm able to come across. One, and they know Theo come through. Like they know when Theo order coming, Theo coming through, and they say, no, we're not even doing nothing special for you. You only get one. Y'all not slick. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Cause y'all not slick. I bet you nobody has ever misplaced 12,000 issues. No, they ain't. they ain't Ronnie. Ain't nobody ever misplaced 12,000 issues of no Batman comic book. No, they ain't. Or bogus and like stealing PS5. I don't even think we said was 12,000. Did anybody say 12? Nah, I don't think even 12,000 PS5s was missing. Yeah. This live was supposed to go in one direction, and I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all took it someplace completely else, because I'm sitting up like 12,000 issues of Ultimate Black. That ain't even the 616. So you mean y'all make sure y'all got y'all eBay notifications on. Y'all make sure y'all got y'all eBay notifications on. Y'all go ahead and take a free game from your brother Theo. Make sure y'all got y'all eBay notifications on, because yeah, something, as Keith Sweat would say, something just ain't right. It just ain't right. It just ain't right. All I'm saying is someone know what, man. Yeah, somebody, man. Yeah, somebody know them lost ones will show up on eBay. Yeah, they're gonna show up on eBay. Yeah, keep your eBay notifications on. That's all I'm saying. Keep your eBay. Whoa, we didn't mean do that. Keep your eBay notifications on. Keep your eBay note. There we go. Put that comment back up there. Yeah. Put them eBay notifications on. All I'm saying is someone know what them comments at. Somebody. What you finna do with 12,000? What you finna do with 12,000 copies of Ultimate Black Panther 1? Damn. Who, like, pause. Just damn it, pause. Oh, damn it, we hope. Peter got a 9mm. Guaranteed Peter knows how to eat it. No, I'm sorry. Uptown, baby. I'm sorry. For the crown, baby. I'm sorry. I was having flashback mode. No. If you then decked off 12,000 copies of Ultimate Black Panther 1, you feel like you can make money off of them. That's what that is. You feel like hold on. $5.99. That's $6. $5. So what you saying is off the rip. You finna cover that. Cause you're not finna be the thief that's gonna sell them for market price. You're not. You, even though you got them, you probably did not get them for free. You did. You paid 12,000. You paid something for them, so you're gonna look to get your change back. Hold on, cause I'm petty. Y'all like, Theo? I'm petty. I'm real petty. Y'all know I'm petty. Except I use my pettiness towards good. Some people use their pettiness towards evil. I use my pettiness towards good. Let's take a look here. Oh, $70. $70 for 2 versions, 2 alternate covers. For 4 alternate covers, $80.99. Main cover, $24 to $49, 24, 25. Y'all, boy, look. Now here's where I'm gonna say it like this. You didn't get Ultimate Black Panther 1? Fine. Don't wait. Because they say the second printing is covered. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Stupid, exploitative, stupid, exploitative, culture vultures. Stupid, exploitative, culture vultures. You gonna take that L. I'll be like, Theo, y'all gonna take that L, because Marvel caught whiff of that. Looking at this article, they already sending a second printing before the first printing hit the store. That means if you sitting on them comic books and you charging people out the yin yang, I hope you can get to the comic book store again. I'm gonna say to you, I'm gonna stress to you, if you do not have this comic book in your pull file, you need to go ahead and have it in your pull file. That way you can guarantee that you got it. These people that are now driving up this price on this particular comic, they're not understanding how the comic book industry works. That's where your 12,000 comics went. That is where your 12,000 comics went. I'm going to keep going because these people are damn ridiculous. $25, $40, $40, $6 to $30, $15, 24, I'm gonna say $25, $30, $150, $50, $40, $20, 20, 30, 20, 40, 70, 30, 100, 24, 25, 20, 20, 50, 70, 300. Yes, I said 300. 300. That's where the comics went to. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Sounds like they are trying to sabotage our king. I don't know if they're necessary because they bought them. I mean, I don't. Or Anti-Recast Inside Job, they set them #1s on fire. Here's the thing: don't take that mindset. And the reason why I say don't take that mindset is because you could say that if they're not sending a second printing. Read that whole entire article and comprehend that whole entire article. Marvel, the distributor, order a second printing before the first printing hit the store. That's not the glass half empty. That's actually the glass actually overflowing, because they realize that comic book is in high demand. So look at it from that perspective. Just keep doing what you're doing. Ronnie J, that right there. It's unbelievable. Feige hiding them. Who? Who? Y'all be like, Theo, see. I'm gonna say this, and this might be this kind of how I look at stuff. In 2020, and it's a perception thing. It's an internal perception thing. In 2020, far as I was concerned, I was here, Kevin Feige was here. As far as the realm of significance, as I looked at folks. In 2021, Kevin Feige was still here. As far as I was concerned, I was still here. 2022, Kevin Feige, he here. I'm here. Well, I wish I could tell you that I still see myself beneath Kevin Feige. I don't. So when we have comments like Feige hiding them, hiding what from what? We don't answer to Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige answered us. That's honest. Kevin Feige who? Kevin Feige better be doing what some of us do, checking for the Black Panther fan group, Recast T'Challa, Rock With Me Nation. He better be checking for them because we're not checking for him. Huh? We stopped checking for Kevin Feige a long time ago. When we divested ourselves of the MCU, we divested ourselves of Kevin Feige. So Kevin Feige don't move me. Kevin Feige don't move the Rock With Me Nation, Recast T'Challa, Black Panther fan group. He don't move none of that. He over there. So you can hide him if that's the question, but I don't. If he did hide him, oh baby, turn that light back on, sweetie. Thank you so much. If he did hide him, and that's my mindset. Come on, yo, and okay, and that's all you got. You hide stuff now. Okay, all right. And it leaked early. This is boy. Look, that was the thing. It wasn't supposed to come out to the. Now, low key, I'm not mad about that one. I'm not mad about that. It wasn't supposed to come out to the 14th. I'm not mad about that. So far as I'm concerned, thank y'all for not making me have to. Just thank y'all. Marvel Comics, thank you for the week early release. I'm not tripping on that. You know, hey, you got to, you got to know what stuff at. Thank y'all. I ain't mad about that. February 14th, you gave it to me a week early. Thank you. Now I can focus like I need to on February 14th. Plus, we know every Wednesday is what a week it was Wednesday. So thank y'all for taking me into consideration. That's the way I look at it. I look at it as though Marvel Comics took, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, in the Rock With Me Nation into consideration. Thank you so much for that. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Probably not going to receive no official verbiage, but just thank you. Thank you. So I ain't going to trip on that. I ain't going to trip on that. I ain't going to trip on that at all. D. Stiesel in Wisconsin, and reading this article now. I just went on eBay and saw it. Follow the numbers. Just follow the numbers. I saw a crime drama one time and they said, all you need to do to figure out who did it is ask yourself who had the most to gain. Well, that's an interesting question. Who has the most to gain on 12,000? I keep saying 1,200. That's not the number. 12,000 copies missing. And hopefully y'all rocking with me. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Y'all could have been anywhere else today. Y'all chose to come here and kick it with me. I'm trying to get somewhere and I'm taking a long way around, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up like this. Not wrap it up as in we're gonna be done. I'm just where I'm going with this. Do you know how financially feasible this character is? Just think about that for a second. That's the thing. That's the takeaway. That's the overarching theme to this video. Do you know how financially feasible this, as in how much money you can make with this? Let me just tell you, because people gonna say something, talk. No. I'm gonna give you the real. 1.3 billion. That wasn't for T'Chaka. That wasn't for Sion. That wasn't for Shuri. That wasn't for Okoye. That wasn't for M'Baku. That wasn't for T'Challa Jr. No, that was for T'Challa. 1.3 billion. You think it's a game? They couldn't even get that money back. Did a whole damn sequel. Did everything they could to get the money up for the sequel. And what do I mean by that? Have a movie that's heavily female-centered. Disparage any male. Use propaganda to disparage anybody that says anything about the lack of male representation in a movie that should have had male representation. A movie that should have had black male representation, Marvel and the cast, and people like, Theo, why do you feel some type of way about the cast? Because the cast was black first. Before the paycheck, the cast was black first. And some of them cast members went above and beyond to disparage black men. Even with all that being said, no T'Challa, no dollar. You think it's a game? How many Black Panther action figures has Hasbro put out? Pause. Give me one toy company that has put out any other Black Panther product and it wasn't T'Challa. And when I say product, I'm talking about an action figure. Give me the name of one toy company that has put out any other Black Panther action figure and it wasn't T'Challa. Because we know what Hasbro did and we know why they did it. You got Japanese manufacturers that make Black Panther action figures and it's always T'Challa. It's some good coffee. Should have been around for a minute. What group has she ever been a part of? Hunter been around for a minute. Can't even find his way onto the Masters of Evil. And if there was no T'Challa, we ain't got no Eric. Because by and large, who does Eric always face off against? T'Challa. You ain't got no T'Challa. Ain't no need for no Eric Killmonger. The dollar is in T'Challa. The dollar is in T'Challa. Folk can say what they want to, because that's all they're doing is talking. The dollar is in T'Challa. And it rhymed for a reason. The dollar is in T'Challa. T'Challa make that dollar. That's what that's the king of Wakanda. That's what that is. That's real. There ain't nobody just on social media bumping their gun. No, that's real. Well, 12,000 copies missing. Well, whether that's real or not, ain't nobody ever felt the need to lie and say 12,000 issues of another comic was missing. No, if somebody felt the need to tell a lie, they felt the need to tell a lie on this character. And they say T'Challa dead. Well, I'm going to keep up with these notes. I'm going to come back to the sermon. I'm in the UK waiting for both my Caselli covers. Okay, Lee, bro, that's what's going on. My brother from another, D-Real in the building. Noise. My brother D-Real is in the building. Thank you so much, big bro, for pulling up. One of the variants left at my store was $24. I might have to grab that and flip it. They prices. Eve got T'Challa back on the map. Thank you so much, Kamoyo. We're going to touch on that because I did read it. I read it, and I'm going to say it like this. I read it. I read it. I enjoyed it. I'm saying that I read it, and I enjoyed it. I'm just real considering the changes. Considering the changes, you don't see this dude in the Black Panther. Do y'all mind if I talk about the Black Panther comic book? Because I don't want to spoil stuff for those that haven't read it yet. I don't want to do that. It is a good book. At Theo, I'm joking on Anti-Recast LOL. They pretend Black Panther's comics don't exist. Man, I don't even know what to say. Listen, you know what? I'm about the same way I feel about certain folks is the same way I'm gonna start feeling about anti-recasters. Like, I'm past that. I'm past that at this point. I'm definitely past that at this point. T'Challa continued success is a middle finger to him, and believe the Disney investors said, yeah, that's what that's gonna be. That was the thing. When I listened, and I don't know if y'all had an opportunity to view that video that I put out there on X shared from Comic Story. But when you think about what he's saying, if you just sit back and think about it, the versions of the characters that they're giving us, by and large, to a degree, don't have that much backstory to them. Like, these are recent characters. You gave us the 5. Okay, that was cool. Janet and Hank weren't there, and I'm thinking that was more or less for special effects purposes. That's what I'm thinking. So I can let that be what that's gonna be. But then when I look at the Eternals, nobody really knows anything about the Eternals. Not even the dude that green lit it. You just said do it. Well, I can tell you that either A, nobody really either cared about T'Challa as a character, or nobody either really knew him as a character or gave 2 damns about him as a character, or they never would have did what they did in Avengers Age of Ultron. That is what that is. Okay, well, Echo, they're not pressed. She doesn't have a huge fan following. Miss Marvel, you ain't care too much about what you know. You put your Monica Rambeau with Scott Lang. Like, we could keep going. Like, they taking huge dump piles on the fan bases that originated in the comics, trying to appease the fan base in the movie theater, and then trying to, how can I put it, embolden the movie fan base to think that they know more about the character than the comic book fan base. Now, that's not gonna work. What the comic book fan would do is just stop going to go see the movie, because that's not how the comic book fan fell in love with the character in the first place. It's not. And movie fans are fickle. So you only need the comic book fan to drag your movie only a few times for them to check all the way out. What I would say to Marvel is this: the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if you don't look at any other fan group, look at the Black Panther fan group as an example of what you're going to experience across the board, more and more, not less than, but more and more. Knowledgeable fan bases that grow the knowledge of the character. When you get more and more people that know the character from the comics, they reject what you put in the movie. Well, that's what our fan base has been dedicated to doing for 2 years. We caught you. We caught you. We ain't all got to be talking on the phone, but everybody is dedicated to growing the knowledge of everything Wakandan wise. And since you keep having information leak out that you don't know, that you don't possess the knowledge, you don't care about the knowledge, you're not hiring people that do, you're not going to, the less likely you're going to be able to make money off of these characters that you own. Pride before the fall. It's all I can do. Pride before the fall. It's crazy. It's crazy. Folks are going to start going elsewhere to get their information, their entertainment value in regards to the characters you own than to the movies. And it's going to be your own fault. Keep up with these notes. If Disney still bleeding money, they don't concern me at all. They do. They still bleed money. They still bleed money. Would be nice if Marvel Comics sent some reviewers advanced copies of this book. I'm of the mindset they do send certain people advanced copies of the book. The reason why I say that is because when I look at how me and D-Real and some of us have to display the images and everything like that, there is a difference. It's the same difference when we use images from Marvel Unlimited. There's no picture distortion whatsoever. So I'm of the mindset that they do send some people advanced copies. The thing is do they trust you? Are you going to be that person that just showers the book with favorable reviews regardless of, or are you going to be that person that's going to negatively bash the book every chance you get? Or are you going to be that person that gives fair, and I'm fair, constructive criticism in regards to the book? I would like to think that I'm one of those three, not two of them, but even being one of the two might be enough to not gain that type of deal per se. But yeah, I definitely think it would be helpful. But don't nobody want to see T'Challa, huh? Ain't nobody checking for T'Challa. Somebody checking for him, big bro. Somebody checking for him. Somebody interested in that long dollar, that T'Challa dollar. Somebody interested, big bro. Somebody interested. But I want to make sure. Grand Madam Tarot, my spiritual advisor, she's in the building. Thank you so much, Grand Madam. So, yep, boy, look here. Sip that coffee. 1,200 in Jobu's is definitely what? No, ain't nobody studying Jobu. Who is that? Who is that? 1,200 Killmonger and surely ones wouldn't get stuck. No, would not get stuck. We got Grand Madam in the building. I got to stay on top of this Grand Madam because my brother is going to be on me if I don't do this right. We know he's financially feasible. He is already. I think they're beginning to realize. I don't know what took him so long. I don't know what took him so long. Grand Madam, my spiritual advisor in the building. So that was the thing that I wanted people to understand. Like, my dog worth some change. My dog got people out here stealing stuff or losing stuff, misappropriating stuff. Can I say that? He got people out here losing stuff. $12,000. Now I can't speak for nobody else, but you done lost 12,000. Theo, what you doing? Y'all know me, my math ain't good. So I'm just gonna say, because this one cost me $5.99. This cover, $5.99. 12,000. Y'all know how much money that is? No. We in the chat. I just want to know if anybody know how much money that is? God Jesus. While we talking about comics that been lost, misplaced, 12,000. Do y'all know how much money that is? Can somebody put that in the comment section? How much change that is? Like, ain't nobody added that up yet. And that's saying if that's what they were. Like, if that was the issue, that particular cover. We ain't done nothing if that was other covers. Like 20. Do y'all know how much? Do y'all know how much money that is? Y'all ain't did the math. Boy, look, it's crazy. We be over here talking about stuff sometimes, and we don't check, we don't see it for what it is. That's a lot of change. My cousin laments. We go down here. Oh, my brother Kamoyo. My cousin laments how bad the MCU is now. They killed off T'Challa and Tony off Natasha, so she stopped watching. You know what? See, the thing is, and I look at it like this. This me, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. So when they killed Tony off, I'm watching Endgame. You know, Tony. You know, Pepper trying to talk to him. She like, you can rest now. And he like, I sat back because I'm a comic book fan. I said, damn, that's messed up. They killed my dog off. It's messed up. They killed my dog off. But then I'm like, wait a minute. So I don't get the body. I just get the iron. I just get that, the arc reactor floating in the water. And then y'all don't give me no end scene. Y'all just give me clang, 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 claim. I'm sitting here saying to myself, wait a minute. Now, I know what an iron lung is. He is called Iron Man. I read comic books. I read the story arc, Superior Iron Man. I did that. Y'all remember the thing when he had the backup? You remember the part where he was messing around selling this stuff on the cell phone? He was an evil version of himself, right? Well, you remember he had the backup, right? He came back. Okay, well, I'm sitting up here like, ain't he still got the extremist virus in his system? That's and I know the only reason why you killed them all is because Robert Downey Jr. wanted to go do something else. I know that. I know that. You know that. Let's not, because if Robert Downey Jr. was coming back for a fourth, fifth, sixth, we're not even having this conversation. So just able to, I love when people try and explain stuff to me about actors like I'm stupid. No. I don't need you explaining stuff like I was just born yesterday. I know how this works. So if Robert Downey Jr. wanted to come back, that check looked nice. Oh, well, I can tell you how they finna bring him back. They finna use the extremist virus. They don't need to reboot the MCU to bring back Tony Stark. they don't need to reboot the MCU to give you a younger version of Tony Stark. They don't even need Robert Downey Jr. back to bring back the 1999 version of Tony. They don't need that. He got the extremist virus in it. That's a plot. That story plot been sitting right there since Iron Man 3. I don't know what, and every Iron Man fan knows. So I got a dip, family. Get ready for the radio. Yes, sir. We're going to discuss this. Absolutely. So they definitely got advanced copies. Absolutely. About 72K. What I got. Thank you so much. Now I tell them. That's what I wanted. That right there. Yep. Yep. $5.99 an issue. If you sell all of them for the $5.99, you not upmarking anything. That's 72 stacks. You ain't do that off of Spider-Man. That's what I want y'all to get from this. That's what I want y'all to take away from this. 72 stacks. You not doing that with Ultimate Spider-Man. Watch this. When Ultimate X-Men come out, you think 12,000 copies finna be missing? Do you think 12,000 copies of Ultimate X-Men finna be missing? That's all I want to know. So they definitely got advanced. Yeah, they definitely got advanced copies. Yeah, they definitely got, they get them. They get them. I be sitting up here looking at them like, ooh, I wish, but I mean, hey, you got to be able to turn lemons into lemonade. So I be like this. Hey, well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Pun intended. Pun intended. So yeah, but if y'all don't mind, what I will say is this. I don't want to give too many spoilers and everything like this. I'm going to be very, very interested. And when I say interested, I know what my comments are going to be in regards to the comic book. Like I said, I liked it. I like it. I enjoy it. There's some definitely some good takeaways from the comic, some interesting takeaways. I definitely appreciate his spin on Wakanda. But now, what I'm going to say is this. It's different. It's different. It's different. So if you've had an issue, when I'm going to ask you some very, very real questions, if you had an issue with people taking certain liberties with Black Panther, the comic book character, do you have a liberty with this one? Because he's taking some liberties. He's taking some liberties. He's taking some liberties. If you had questions about the Hatut Zadaze, well, ain't in this book. If you was mad about the high tutelage not showing up, well, they're not in this book. If you was somebody complaining about slow build up in somebody else's run, well, it ain't too much action in this book. If you somebody that was tripping about how long we gotta wait to see him be Black Panther, he really don't show up in costume to the last page. So I'm gonna be real interested. And mind you, I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm saying that right now. I'm just gonna be watching, reading the comments on social media, and I'm gonna have a good time between me, myself, and I laughing at the hypocrisy. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I'm just telling you right now. I'm getting ready to pour me another cup of coffee or finish working on my superhero, Ganja Man. Woo! And his sidekick, Purple Haze. I'm laughing, but the more I talk about it, I'm like, you know what? That ain't bad. Could you write a comic book with a superhero called Ganja Man and the sidekick be Purple Haze? I could. I could. I could do something with that. I could. That's I like that. 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 So could we use Mary Jane in the story? Yes, you could use Mary. So we got Mary Jane, Ganja Man, and Purple Haze. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. What we gonna call their jet? They need an air jet. What we gonna call that? We gonna call their jet the 420. Okay, the 420. Could we say the SR 420? Okay, I like that 420. So Ganja Man, Purple Haze, Mary Jane, and the name of the folk. Okay, all right, we working on something right. No spoilers, but I will say it's cinematic, definitely alternate universe, and be prepared for some twist. I'm gonna get that right here. Thank you so much for that, and I tell them. But it reads like a movie to me. Yeah. Now that was the thing. That was my thing, is that if you like his writing style, and I'm not going to sit up here and profess that they are the same. No, they are not the same. They are not the same writing style. They are similar though. If you like his writing style, what you mad at about hers? T'Chaka in it, I'm gonna give some slight differences. Okay, T'Chaka is alive in it, right? Okay, well, he married. I ain't gonna say who. T'Challa is married. He married. Okay, he a king. Now, mind you, unlike in her comic, you got Wakanda be impressed in the very first issue. Like, you got people running up on Wakanda. Like, no, they pressing. They pressing. Like, Wakanda being invaded. Well, and didn't the Skrulls try that? Didn't the children of Thanos try that? I'm just, I'm just asking. Ain't no boy Venom homeboy try that? Ain't that King in Black? Ain't they try that? Didn't Zenze and the people try that to invade? I know during Don McGregor's run, I saw Wakanda up in flames, and that was back then. Okay, well, no disrespect. I see some stuff burning. I see some stuff burning. So I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be interested in the comments. I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm gonna let people be people. But I'm just gonna say, if you got an issue with her run and you giving this one a whole bunch of roses and everything like that, you might have an agenda. I'm just gonna say you might have an agenda. Let's see. My brother said he stepped out. Ganja Man and Purple Haze. Yes, Grand Madam. That Ganja Man and Purple Haze and Ganja Man, Purple Haze, Mary Jane, and the 420, the SR 420. Coffee sounds good. Listen, let me step away for a second. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna do this. Y'all hold on. Hold what you got. Because y'all been asking me questions about coffee. Hold on. So now, normally I don't do this. Hopefully, sponsors, y'all holler at them trying to get some sponsorship. Normally I don't do this because hey, it is what it is. But y'all have been asking me, especially my brother Kamoyo, been asking me some questions about coffee. Now, coffee. People like to put stuff in it. Coffee. Secret base at Puff Puff Pass. I like that. At the Puff Puff Pass HQ. I like that. Coffee. Now, I'm not really, particular about my coffee. Yeah, Cuban. I like my coffee strong because if I'm going to do something, I like to have energy. I believe the energy you put into a show is the energy that you get out of a show. So I definitely like to have my coffee strong and everything. But to me, the foundation for good coffee is the creamer. Yeah, I hear it, but that's me. I don't drink straight black coffee. If you do, you're a special type of person, and I salute you. I'm not doing it. Me, I like creamer in my coffee. I do not care for hazelnut. Don't want that. Don't care nothing for that. I don't know why we doing that. That's to me like putting raisins in the potato salad. That's to me like I got sweet potato pie, but you sit over here with some pumpkin pie. I don't want that. I got the sweet potato pie. That's what I do. Well, that's the same way I feel about hazelnut. I don't want that. Don't get that to me. It's like the ice cream shop. I'm going to the ice cream shop. I like different flavors. Well, I'm going to tell you who I normally go with as far as the creamer, but these people right now, they seem to be making it do what it do as far as like trying to come up. They're like, Theo, you doing product placement? No, I'm just telling you what I do. Now, this right here, this was peppermint mocha. And I'm just going to tell y'all I enjoy that peppermint mocha. It's not what I'm drinking this morning, this afternoon. That ain't what I'm consuming this afternoon. But peppermint mocha, good. Now, who I normally rock with is International Delight. International Delight, y'all had the Fruity Pebbles flavor a couple years ago. I would very much appreciate it if you would bring that back. You could say that that's the Theo exclusive, Fruity Pebbles. But I was enjoying that. I don't know what y'all got to do, get with Post cereal, but bring that back to me. Now that is the Irish creme or whatever, however they want it. But it's Irish cream. I like that. What I'm enjoying is whenever the flavor ain't just listed on the bottle, but when I can actually taste the flavor. That's why I love that Fruity Pebbles. You can actually taste the Fruity Pebbles in the coffee. This right here, white chocolate raspberry. And I'm just gonna tell you that I'm just gonna tell you that I'm tasting the white chocolate raspberry in this coffee. Yes, sir. Good God Almighty Jesus. So that's where I'm at. International Delight. I love to do videos with you. I love to do some videos with your coffee sitting up here, you know, with your creamer sitting up here. Thank y'all so much. Folgers, holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely do something. Irish cream is best with Irish whiskey. I can't drink alcohol, Grand Madam. Arch Villain the Fog. I like that. I like that. We come on, yo. We're gonna have to sit down. We're gonna have to sit down because I like this. I like this, me, you, Grand Madam, because it's like the wheels is turning. Because I'm like, people like, really? No, you could really make a legitimate super. Imagine what his powers could be. You're gonna be hard pressed to fight that dude, because that dude come up on the scene, we all smiling. They're like, I don't know, you're not committing no crime when he come on the scene. Like, if you was committing a crime, you finna stop. Trying to find a coffee sponsor. But yeah, like this what we do. Like, listen, we got the videos, we got the creamer, we got the coffee. Oh, we in here. We in here. And Better Homes and Garden. I need a coffee mug. I need that mug. That, you know what I need? You ready? Here we go. Better Homes and Garden. Yeah. Because I believe in branding. I believe in branding. Go and hook your boy up with that Black Panther. Watch this. Not just your boy. Not just your boy. Not just me. I could be the inspiration for it. Go ahead and hook us up with that Black Panther inspired dish set that comes with the mugs. So not just myself, but when we doing videos like this, when we having lives and everything like that, we can all grab our Black Panther inspired dishware and converse on these lives. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like, it's, you see where T'Challa is the dollar. T'Challa is the dollar. Come on, you say, man, I'm trying to find some. T'Challa is the dollar. Can you imagine what Wakanda coffee tastes like? See, Marvel, I got to say it right now. I know y'all might be like, man, we don't like how he be coming for our heads at times. But did you just see what Wakanda coffee? You don't see the dollars, you're not going ching ching? Wakandan creamer. You're not going ching ching? You got a built-in mouthpiece right here, like, not trying to be funny, but do you know how many people would get up every morning to watch a YouTube live show where everybody was drinking Wakandan coffee out of a Wakandan mug? I'm not, listen, man, listen. Matter of fact, here we go. Why y'all don't have a radio show? No, Marvel, hold on. You got all these damn YouTubers out here bumping they damn gums, running their mouth about Marvel. Why you don't have a Marvel radio station? Could you imagine just for a second? Well, some of the comic book characters are coming. I'm talking about comic book characters, because you can do what you want to do on your own radio station. Ain't nobody seeing them. Have comic book characters come up doing interviews. Oh my God. You got the Breakfast Club. You can have comic book characters with their own radio show. Like, what do you do? See, this what happened when you hire people that don't see the value in the comic book character. Do you know how many phases we would be running right now? And when I say phases, I'm not talking about movie phases. I'm talking about different aspects to get money, get paper. See, that's what it is. Y'all ain't got no brothers working for y'all. Y'all ain't got no. If Master P can sit up here and talk about him and Snoop putting some cereal out and everything like that, I don't know why Marvel ain't got their own line of cereal. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping hard. I don't even want to talk to y'all. I'm mad. I just got mad. I just got mad. I just got mad. I did. I just got mad. You just would say now tell them say don't even hand me coffee if it ain't got creamer in it. Ronnie say I also you man, listen, that's that man, listen. That thing make the world go round, that creamer. But yeah, so I don't know how y'all, I don't this gonna sound crazy. Valiant Renegade, tell them come holler at me. Valiant, tell them come holler at me. Cause I'm tired of what they got going on over there. They not trying to make no money. And I don't know how you don't make money with them. But tell them come holler at me. Tell them come holler at me, and we gonna make money. We're gonna get some superhero cereal out here. Superhero cereal. We're gonna get some superhero flavored, inspired flavored coffee and creamers out here for our adults. Let's go ahead. How come this? If we was gonna put so much emphasis on Shooty saying what are those when T'Challa had his sandals on, why Nike ain't put out a pair of Wakanda sneakers yet? It ain't like we wouldn't buy them. Whether we could afford them or not. Where the Dora Milaje sneakers at? I don't like asking certain questions. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. Because that was easy money. That was easy money. That was easy money. And y'all, anyway, I'm gonna get on up out of here. If you have not purchased Black Panther 1, Ultimate Black Panther 1, go catch that. If you weren't able to get it, call your comic book store up and everything like that. Have them put it back on order. The second printing is on the way. It's a good sign. 12,000 copies missing. That's 72 stacks. That's 72 stacks. I don't even know what to And I guess if I had to say all of that for one thing, don't let anybody tell you that this character ain't worth preserving. Don't let anybody tell you that this character is not worth protecting. Nah, they want to make money off this character. They just want to make money off the character and think you're gonna accept whatever they go. No, we not accepting anything, everything in regards to the character. You're gonna do right by the character. Well, they know that character worth some money. That character worth some money. So at this point in time, when you know what you know, why, and this is, I'm gonna say it like this. At this point in time, 12,000 copies stolen, misplaced. Second monthly comic book title, right? Recently released action figure who tells you on the back of it, yes, it is the Christopher Priest inspired action figure to Black Panther, but it's T'Challa. So when you know all that and you see all that, I'm gonna ask the question. It's rhetorical because folks grown, folks gonna do what they want to do. Why would you go back and forth with an anti-recaster? Why would you go back and forth? For what? Adidas, I wear Nikes. I'm gonna have to make it do what it do. Master P has some good chips. I see you, Grand Madam. They can even use AI to generate voices for them if it's about voice acting. This is true. This is true. So don't let nobody tell you this character ain't worth preserving. It's no reason at this particular point in time to be it's no reason at this particular point in time to be going back and forth with people. The job is being done. Missing copies. Have they checked the local street corner? Miss Grand Madam, they on eBay going, listen, it's somebody selling them comic books for $300 on eBay. And I was like, that's why I said, wait, y'all not, these 12,000 copies missing? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that fix was in a long time ago. People like, Theo, what you mean? They've been having Ultimate Black Panther on sale on eBay for like 2 months now. How you got it on sale for 2 months? You ain't even got it in hand. Y'all like, Theo, it's no different than with the action figures. You sit up there and them action figures ain't dropping for like 2-3 months. It's somebody on eBay talking about, yeah, I got it right now. Or they telling you they gonna have it when the action figure drop. Pause. How you gonna have the action figure for sale the same day it dropped from the vendor? How? How you gonna sell the action figure the same day Hasbro Pulse gonna make it available? That don't even make sense. Oh, you got an inside connection. Y'all think it's a game. Just because I didn't get the engine of vengeance, don't think that there's somebody that doesn't know somebody that works at Hasbro that did not get the spirit of vengeance, even though it wasn't fan funded. No, somebody got it. If they made 5, somebody got them. And they didn't give them to somebody else. They might have sold them to somebody, sworn them to secrecy and everything. Somebody walking around on the face of this earth, and I ain't talking about something that came from ramen toys. No, I'm telling you, if you think they didn't make the spirit of vengeance, hell, they had one up there when they was telling y'all about the damn vehicle. You saw it. That wasn't no 3D rendering. No, that the vehicle was made. Okay, well, you think they ain't making no money? All I'm gonna say is I didn't been a fool before. So let's see. Come on, I buy the cereal just for the box alone. They listen to this pre-sale, 12,000 copy. Yeah. A Black Panther cereal will crush it at the store. Yes. A Black Panther cereal would crush it at the store. Yep, absolutely would. Not tell them they're listening as pre-sale, 12,000 copies, huh? Yeah, man. That's why I say, I tell people all the time, especially if you're us, you like these characters. People think I just be talking. No, I don't. If you're a fan of a character, get familiar with that character in all its iterations, all the IPs, all the formats. That'll tell you how this character moves. It's not surprising to me that 12,000 copies go moving. Do you know why? Well, if I sit up here and I think about what Comic Story said on Saturday, and I think about stuff that I've read, right? Stuff that I've experienced in regards to this character since I've been living, in regards to other comic book characters, well, none of this is surprising to me. You wasn't expecting T'Challa to give you 1.3 billion. You were hoping he was going to give you some money, but we'll tap into the black demographic to see what that looked like. Oh, damn, 1.3 billion? That's why they was pressed to do a sequel. It had nothing to do with out of respect to Chadwick Boseman. That's why they were locked in to do a sequel a few years after the first movie, because they was like, oh, damn, we just made 1.3 billion. It wasn't about no damn respect. No, it was about, let's go ahead and get that money. We need to go ahead and get that money again. If it was about respect, they'd have postponed it. If everybody was in their feelings, hurt like they say they was hurt, oh, I'm getting ready to do a movie without a leading actor, you'd have pressed pause. Oh, but you already locked into that because of the money. You're not locked into that because of the greatness of the superhero. No, you locked into that because that character made you 1.3 billion and you want some more of that money. It had nothing to do with nothing else. That's what you did. Well, what you did not know was that the character already had a fan base. The character already had a fan base, a knowledgeable fan base. a fan base that was just as knowledgeable and just as adamant as a Bruce Wayne fan base, Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, Wonder Woman. That fan base was just as adamant. We were not going to get caught up on detractors. And regardless of what you think you could do with that character, no, we knew about that character. So if you, and we were the reason why you made that 1.3 billion. It wasn't the stray fan. It wasn't the casual fan. It was the Black Panther fan who saw that movie once, twice, 3 times, and went and told all their friends about it. The Black Panther comic book fan. That's why you got your 1.3 billion. Then you gave us your ass to kiss. Well, you don't get to make no more money. You don't get to make no more money. Now, what you haven't done is smartened up like the action figure company did. The action figure company said, no, we're catering all of our stuff to T'Challa. We're not, even if we put out action figures for the second movie, we're going to make sure we got enough comic book action figures in this wave so we can make our change. They're not stupid. With a comic book, the comic book said, "Oh no, 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 no. We're not gonna go down this rabbit hole. We finna get this ignorant behind black dude off this self-hating black dude. Let me go ahead and say that. We finna get this self-hating black dude off this comic, and we finna replace him with a sister who cares more about the character. Okay, we here for it. Oh, y'all like that? Oh, well, we finna give y'all another comic book with the dude in it. Let us know how you feel about that. Say less. Say less. Oh, well, y'all signing up for that one too? Oh, well, damn it, we finna give y'all a black character, and the character that y'all like, he finna show up in that comic book too. Say less. We here for it. Mind you, we signing up for all that, and don't nobody give 2 damns about no Eyes of Wakanda. You see what the hype at? The hype is either about recast T'Challa, Dr. Eve Ewing, Black Panther, or Ultimate Black Panther. Ain't nobody talking about Eyes of Wakanda. That ain't even a talking point. I tell them, say, I wouldn't mind some Wakanda O's myself. Oh, Lord. He said, I wouldn't mind some Wakanda O's. Oh, let me see here. Grandmaster say, I got some cereal just for the box alone. BP9 coming next week, so that's 2 BP. Yeah, yeah, man, nobody. And mind you, the sad part was this: it ain't like we didn't tell you. We told you we was gonna do this. We said we was gonna distance ourselves from the MCU. We said no T'Challa, no dollar, no ticket, no T'Challa, no T'Challa, no ticket. We told you that. We told you that. So we're not doing anything that we ain't tell you we was gonna do. We did. Everybody else making money. Everybody else making money. Everybody good. They're like, oh man, let's go get this money. Let's go. Hey. You said something that piqued my curiosity. I ain't gonna act like that. You know, not for nothing. I was just looking at something, and I know it's been a question that we've been asking lately. And so you say Black Panther #9 come out next week? Damn, still February 14th, ain't it? And I went and I looked at Black Panther #10, and you know, it's got the little thing out there say Black Panther #11. Still ain't really saying nothing about, it say Black Panther #11. It don't say where you can find the character at next. But that's a regular size issue. Black Panther #10 is $3.99. Ain't that unusual for if it's gonna be a final issue for it to be? Am I making too much of it? I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. I could absolutely be wrong. But yeah, the final issue is normally not regular size. If you're picking up what a brother putting down. So it could still be the last issue. It could. I don't know how often the final issue is like regular size. So I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna stay on top of it, everything like that. But listen, that's my time. I'm out. Yes, we will come back with what a week it was Wednesday. Got some comic book reviews that I dropped. I guess I gotta officially do the Black Panther, Ultimate Black Panther comic book review. So I do have it in possession. It's a good read. I did like it. I did enjoy it and everything like that. Got to see some interesting stuff. The artwork is nice. I like the artwork. I like what we're getting as far as original versions of certain characters. Stuff that's gonna be like, okay, that's interesting. That's I pick it. I see what you did there. I wouldn't, but overall, Brian Hill's vision, I do like it. I'm a fan of the Hattusraze, as I am a fan of the Dora Milaje. So I'm going to ask a question. From what my comic store manager told me, it's the last of the Reign of at Dusk chapter, and there will be paper trade of that run from 1 through 10. So now tell them. Now I know that's the last of the Reign at Dusk chapter. I do. I get that one. But did he speak out? Maybe, you know what? I'm tripping. I might need to reach out to my comic book store rep too. I don't know why they think about doing that. But yeah, that would make sense. I mean, that should be it, I would think. But 10 issues. So yeah, I'm going, damn, you made me think about something. I'm going to do that. I would urge everybody to do the same. But like I said, it does, get mixed information. I would have thought by now that Marvel fandom page would have been updated, because it just says next issue 11. But hey, we never know. It might have been one of them things where, as I said with Ta-Nehisi Coates, he got 2 different runs. His initial run, he wrapped that up, and then he started the Intergalactic Empire storyline. So he believes it would continue. Me and him good friends, so I wouldn't think he's lying, but I guess we'll see. Absolutely. And what he's saying makes sense. That is the last chapter to the Reign at Dusk storyline. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think it has him headed in the right direction. And one of the reason why I talked about it, because one of the main sticking points about her run that people have had an issue with was she didn't ignore what came before him. I'm gonna say before her. Well, damn. Clearly you don't want to. Clearly you're not that type of a storyteller, because you just would have ignored something. So, and that's how I take it. The greatness of a storyteller is being able to take garbage and being able to turn it into a 4-course meal, 5-course meal. That's what she's been doing. She's been taking her time with it in the kitchen, cooking it up right. But if she started the story off, watch this. if she started telling her story where T'Challa was back on the throne and he was in a relationship with Aurora, wouldn't nobody say nothing. I'm of the mindset that would have took away 3/4 of what 3/4 of the detractors right there. If she just would have started him back off on the throne in a relationship with Aurora, they'd have shut up. I think it was really that damn simple. When you look at the talking points, because nobody could say anything about the action. She had the action. They just didn't like who the action was against. Well, you've accepted less from other people and been absolutely fine with it. No, if your main talking point was there wasn't enough action, your main talking point didn't start off, he wasn't fighting credible people. No, your main talking point was something that got easily discredited. He was not fighting people. You got that. Well, if your talking point, well, he wasn't treated as someone that was head and shoulders above everybody else intellectually wise, well, she discarded that too because he was head and shoulders above everybody else. If you chose to look for it from somewhere else, why he not using this? He don't need it. He didn't need that when he was in The Most Dangerous Man Alive, when he was in Hell's Kitchen. You like that story, right? Okay, so why you got a problem with this one? You should know. What you doing is you low key showing your bigotries and your prejudices, and you can have them. You just need to internalize them, consciously work against them so that you don't wind up telling on yourself to somebody that does not have those bigotries and those prejudices inside of them. Yeah. Had she done all that, we wouldn't have had nothing bad to say about Dr. Eve Ewing. One, she's a woman. Two, she's a black woman. Three, she's taking over from somebody who left T'Challa, throw it all over the damn place. So instead of giving her time, at least 15 issues, for her to un-F what somebody effed up in 15 issues, like we do way too often in society, we expect somebody to come in and clean up in a fraction of the time what somebody destroyed in an extended period of time. That's how we get down as a society. So that's how I look at it. As Nitelum says, he believed it will continue. I don't see why it wouldn't continue. But then, hey, I said this, and I'm gonna leave it with here. Some people not gonna be satisfied till they ain't got nothing. Say it one more time. Some people not gonna be satisfied till they don't have anything. And you have some people that will complain about being hungry, but complain about what you give them to eat. You have some people who will complain about being hungry, as in they don't have anything to eat, and turn their nose up at what you offer them. Food. Something that's going to put something on their stomach, allow them to go have a bowel movement later on. They'll turn their nose up to that. Well, Dr. Eve Ewing, I apologize to you, but that's what you've been getting. You've been getting some people turning their nose up to you, didn't have nothing to eat on, didn't have a pot to piss on, a pot to piss in, a plate to eat off of. You gave them a plate to eat off of and a pot to piss in. And some of them people didn't turn their noses up at you. Well, I'm apologizing on behalf of them people, but people gonna people, as my daughter would say. Listen, I'm out. Thank y'all so much for rocking with a brother. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. Y'all didn't have to. So we about to be out this joint. But look, in the meantime, in between time, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. What a week it was. Wednesday does come back later on this evening. We will be having some spoiler reviews now. Now that's what we're gonna do. You come back and rock with us. I'm gonna say around about 8 o'clock tonight. Come back and rock with us around about 8 o'clock tonight. We will be doing the spoiler review of the comic. In the meantime, in between time, click, like, share, subscribe. If you got friends that have read the comic and everything, tell them to come on over. We're gonna chill. That's what this vibe is all about going forward. We all about chilling and everything like that. So come on back, 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. We gonna chill, and whatever you gotta do to chill, chill. We're gonna talk about some Ultimate Black Panther issue #1. What you like, what you didn't like. Yeah, we're gonna get into it and everything like that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.